Hi everybody, welcome back to GregTech New Horizons, episode 66 with me, Sid. And last episode we finally got into doing the medium voltage stuff, and we did manage to make ourselves our carbon crossbow, well that one actually, with Damascus steel crossbow body. Still haven't got the right bowstring for it, that needs to be addressed. Not sure the tough binding might want to be addressed as well. However, I have now made the second one, so I have two of those. We still need to work on the fletching, and to do that I need gold. So I have come out here to this magnetite vein here. There's also a magnetite vein up there and there. So yeah, we're not desperate for gold yet, but you know, I'm out mining it. I've worn my pickaxe pretty much down, and I've got myself well, if we can get the right bag, hang on, let me go in there. So I've got 47, so that's 80, 94 once I process that. But I've also got those that will so that'll give me another 5, plus there's another 9, and the gold was what I was carrying. Plus I've got a whole load of vanadium magnetite and magnetite. Now this stuff will crush into vanadium magnetite. Now I'm wondering whether that is part of the vanadium steel, because that would seem to be logical, wouldn't it? Realistically, I mean, we can crush it or we can sag mill it, and we can get you, and there's a chance of magnetite, and then we get you, and then we can put you through a chemical reactor to get purified, or we can macerate you down to vanadium magnetite with a chance of that, and we can give you a wash into that, and that can centrifuge into magnetite and vanadium, and vanadium is then presumably used to make other things. Vanadium steel dust, which is chrome, steel and vanadium. So I think we know how we make vanadium steel now. We make it with vanadium magnetite. Yeah, I mean, we probably could have guessed that, to be honest, had we but thought about it. However, I'm just going to divest myself of some of the junk because I don't really need that, and we are going to head back home. Now I came up because I came in lower down, so I made myself a path up. I didn't realise I'd done this path already. So yeah, there's something going on this way, I think. Perhaps down. Yep, that was the way I should have come. Anyway, I will see you when we get back to the base. Alright, we're back. I've been busy just pottering really and keeping on top of things. So, you know, I'm keeping the charcoal oven, this massive great thing, running. Every now and again I come down, restock it with wood, and I appear to be full. Okay, that was not unexpected. It's alright, and that little dinging sound is going to get annoying very, very quickly. Where's my black backpack? Bing, 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 bing. There we go. That gets rid of the dinging sound for a short while, and let's carry on. Alright. So, what I have been doing, I am kind of trying to use this more constructively. If it's on all the time, for example, if it's on all the time, every time I walk down this corridor I pick up an ink sac, because somewhere along the lines a squid has died above me in a water flow and dropped an ink sac, and I pick it up. And yeah, I need to sort out my storage a little bit because I don't actually have any ink sac storage. And now it's raining. Perfect. Let's boop. Let's get that out of the way. If you can hear a gentle snoring sound, I have a small black and white bipolar tuxedo cat, or tuxedo cat's a bipolar if you didn't know, asleep in front of my monitor. MJ, hello. MJ is the cat that was run over last year, and he is doing very well. He recently got a bit of his back still isn't completely healed. And he recently got a little bit of an infection in the wound, which has made the wound bigger again. So at the moment I'm having to wash his back twice daily in iodine solution. He's on some medication of the evening, and I'm having to pack the wound with intrasite, careful how you say that, gel, to promote its healing. So yeah, that's been my life for the last 2 weeks actually, and is unlikely to be anytime soon. We need him to get a lot better than he is. It's nearly been, what are we in now? I'm recording this on the 24th of May. You'll be seeing this on the 5th of June. It's almost a full year since the accident, and his back is still not healed. He's still wearing a little collar. I had to get him a new one because the old one got a bit grubby and worn. Yeah, it's been a long haul. We always knew it was going to be a long haul, but it has definitely lived up to that. So we need to wash you. We need to I think I can just forge. Oh, hello. Let's take that out for a second. Can I just forge hammer you? I can. Excellent. And then high pressure macerator. 32 of those can go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 8. 40 of them can go through this macerator, because this works in multiples of 8, and the rest are going to go in that macerator. See, I am, if not efficient. I'll go and put some of this cobble away while we're at it. Yeah, so the objective today is well, there are several objectives. One of the objectives is to actually remember to claim the rewards that I have got. There you go. That can go in there with that. Lovely. That I've got from doing things, yeah. But yeah, he does like to sleep. He likes to sit. He likes to get in front of my keyboard, and to be fair, the monitor, which is painful, because when he's laid down like this, he's absolutely fine. I can see everything. When he's not laid down, I think it's fair to say he's more of an obstruction. He's more of a hindrance. But that is, the joys of being a cat owner. One of them. And he's a little cute little sock puppet. He's very soft. Such a whinge bag, as I say. He's a tuxedo cat, and all tuxedo cats are bipolar. It's a fact. And of course all cat lovers are insane as well, which is why I am who I am. We'll put you away as well. That's almost done. Let's let that one go. So the objective here is to get me gold sorted, because we need to make some advanced circuit thingies, improved circuits, or whatever they're called. There's some kind of circuit that things. I just need to let this stuff macerate down. But we're at the point now where I think we've kind of crested the bridge of medium voltage, and we're now at the point where I should be able to achieve most of what I want without getting any major hints. at least for a while. So if we just have, let me try the right key, this one. I have got some things to claim from last time. We have got something in here and I can't see what it is. Oh, we have brewing, that was the one. So I might as well get it now actually, because it's just some things in a loot bag. And then in medium voltage, I did make a robot arm. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I'll take it, because why wouldn't you? And we'll take the basic dehydrator, which is there. And I think that is all the rewards we have. Now, all of this work that I have just done to get this gold, which we would have needed to do had I not done the work. That much is a certainty. Has just been rendered obsolete by the presence of these two pieces of technology, because that is what I am missing for my for the machine I need to make, which I'm going to process the gold anyway, because we are running dangerously low on gold. I'm also running dangerously low on aluminium, and I need to. And now he's stood up. Now this is when he's laid down, he's fine, I can see, but he stands slap bang in the middle of the monitor, and he's got a big old collar on, so he's not just a cat shape, he's a cat shape that looks like he swallowed a dustbin lid. And now he's going to have to go. Yes, I'm sorry. You brought this on yourself. He does. He's a proper little softie. Anyway, recipe. What other ways can I make aluminium? I can make it with raw aluminium and some gas. Yeah, okay, I can make it many ways like that. I can do medium voltage. So this is, it's the canthal. Do I need, so maybe I need to go and get this thing, the canthal heating elements. Maybe that is the missing link in this process. Could be, maybe. Let's let that run. I'm going to go and put some of this coal away somewhere while we wait for that. And it also appears to have a loot bag that I didn't put up. There we go. Yeah, so we are getting closer, but as I say, I need lots of gold because I need to make these circuits at some point, so might as well do it now. At least that's really quick. I mean, it's not, you're not faffing around waiting for stuff. I've also been processing a lot of rubber, because I found a rather nice recipe for liquid rubber, which makes a goodly amount per pieces of rubber. Yeah, pieces of rubber. Right, let's go wash this because I still haven't I still haven't made myself a washing machine yet, an ore washer. I don't think I have anyway. Hup. And hup. Thank you. And then we can go and cook this lot up, and I think we will utilise our saplings, because I've got a lot of saplings in here waiting to be used. I'll put 32 in there. Put 32 in there. We shall put the remaining 39 in there with that. And that was redstone alloy. Okay, all good. Yeah. Food. Let's eat that fish sandwich. Nom nom nom. Right. Let's go and make this device. because we've got everything we need. I'd already got the electric pumps, they were a reward. I'd made myself a machine hull, which is why I'm so dangerously low on aluminium. I've got copper cable, we got you, so that gives us an advanced fluid solidifier, which we can pop there for now. Grab ourselves a 12 times copper cable because I don't want to blow anything up. Everything's too damned expensive. And we need the snips to connect that up. Like that. And then I think somewhere that one. Molten Damascus steel. Now it's not vanadium steel because we haven't made that yet, but the carbon rods are actually quite cheap, so I think that should work. And it frees up a can, which is even better. It might take a while. Just a clue, just a feeling I'm getting here that it's not going to be a quick process. In fact, it's going to take 210 seconds, but we have got lots of juice, so let's put the second one in ready, and I'll be back when that's done. Alright, first one's done. Second one's on its way. I can make that off camera. Let's go and have a look at what we get when we do this. And then of course we need to think about our upgrades, although currently the bows don't have a 315. Oh, that is, and it's +5. That is going to hit hard, and its break chance, hello cat, you're coming back, are you? Its break chance is really low too, which is great. Right, now the question can't see for two reasons. One, it's dark, and two, I have a cat in my face who's going to have to move in a minute again. What have we got going on? And what I want to do is I want to see if I can't attract a Z over. Because they can normally, a couple of scallybobs. It's so dark I can't see what on earth's going on. Anyway, we have got our crossbow and reasonable, not necessarily as I think the vanadium steel is the better one, but we've got this going on, almost making the second lot of stuff. So Damascus steel crossbow bolts it is. That's going to be, I think, pretty good. Now the question, because I think if I go and pull up my sword, I think I can block with this. Because the fight with, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to move this cat again. I'm sorry. Go on. Yeah, the issue now is, I thought he was going to, he does have a habit sometimes when I put him down, he just comes around, walks around behind me and jumps back up and gets back in place, and he thinks it's a game, which I suppose it is to him, but there you go. Now we are in a position to kick ass. Now we're currently running relatively low. I think this is just loaded with a steel bolt. Yeah, or is it? I don't know, or maybe it's loaded with whatever. Looks like it's loaded with whatever I put in it. Let's just go and give this one a try, shall we? Needs a little bit, if I can find someone to try it on anyway. Hello? Oh, don't despawn. It's like they know. That creep might be not a particularly hardened target, but hey. $14 damage. That is not bad, and the reload speed is also pretty good. 438. Anybody else want to play? Anybody want to try my crossbow? Oh jeez, look at the state of this landscape thanks to the Enderman. Now one thing we could do is find a spawner. I know where I can find a spawn. I know where I can find a spawner. I'm just wondering whether I can weaponize it in such a way that would be useful. There's a spawner right there, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it should be a zombie spawner in there. Let's just take a slow and careful sneak over and just have a look. Yeah, zombie spawner. So we could quite easily, well, first things first, light up around the place. Give him a good. We could quite easily convert that into a grinder to experience up our bow. Yes, Mr. Cow, we could. I mean, the spawner. Well, we know how spawners work. It's Minecraft. I'm having to get my brain working back in Minecraft mode because I'm playing so much Vintage Story, and it certainly is jarring enough just seeing the difference between things, but that would be relatively easy. And then we just use Damascus steel to repair the crossbow, and the bolts would be Damascus as well, I presume. No carbon, presumably, to repair the crossbow. Repair material for that is even better. It's carbon. That is very interesting. Alright, let me have a think about this, because obviously there's a purpose to this, and the purpose is to getting those lich bones. But I know the lich fight, and I am kind of trying to put it off. Oh, hello. Oink. Let's not do that then. Let's pop you. What are you? Your steel bolts. You see, those are just so much more damage than those. So I think we'll put the steel bolts away for later. Right, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to decide what to do next. Alright, we're going to have a go at turning this into something that I can use. This may be a big old mistake, who knows. However, as long as we try to remember how how these things work. We should be okay, I think. And not be, you know, too close to it at nightfall. That's probably another useful lesson to learn. Let me just eat that zucchini. And we're going to go, and it's a 9 by 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, there. Not a 9 by 9, it's well, it is a 9 by 9, isn't it? Yes, of course it's a 9 by 9. Now we are limiting at the moment, it's limited in its ability to spawn because it was only be checking 2 rows, the row, in fact the one row, the row above it, so we do need to think about that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're going to be doing like a cube around here, and I'll get the box in for starters, I suppose, and always put my little safety hide in later, because I can always decide which side I want to do it for starters. It's not going to be anything fancy, I know that much. And the zombies themselves, I don't know whether it's an angry zombie spawner or not actually. Boop. And then I'm not going to be using water streams or anything, so I don't need to worry too much about the floor, although we will. And I'm wearing decent art. I mean, that's the other thing. I'm a little bit more confident now because I know I'm wearing better gear, so I should be able to, should anything go untowards, we should be able to cope with it. And I need to stop being a big Nancy. So yeah, first things first, let's get a box around this thing. And I'll keep it lit in such a way that I can hopefully remove the lighting fairly easily. Well, I suppose the obvious thing is get the box built and leave the top off, and then apply the top after the fact. Oh, let's just come over here a bit and sleep. This is the bit we've got to be careful of. There we go. Want to sleep before he can spawn in. Before he can spawn anything in. Okay, so I'm going to just continue with this. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, there is one risk here, and that is that I have made this unspawnable. Because I've made the floor out of chiseled blocks, which are mobs cannot spawn on this block. I've taken the lights out and I put a hole to one side, so it will not be 100% black in there. But if the mob spawner can spawn, because I don't know whether these blocks stop mob spawners or not, if it is capable of spawning on here, we'll find out. He says, running out of blocks. Boop. I'm using this on the roof just again because if I'm in there overnight, doesn't stop those. Perfect. Oh, hello. You are a big fella. Okay, we'll pop that in there. obviously we need some means of control. I think baby zombies can spawn. And I just need to have line of fire on them. Which, if I go into my... Hello, hello. Oh, vampire one. Or is he a thug? Why are they not trying to get to me? Oh. Damn it. Cool. We have kind of a working spawner now. I need, as I say, I need to come up with a better controller, but that should be relatively easy. I think we could probably do it with half slabs. So next thing I need, somewhere to actually attack these things from. I'm going to get on with that. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're just pulling together what we need to finish off this piece of work, I think. And what we do need it to do is to be daytime. Because I can't go back out there at night time easily. Sure, we have got there's a crossbow bolt way over that way somewhere because I inadvertently clicked it. Oh, hello. You don't look like you're friendly. You now look like you're dead. Those slimes could probably be quick and easy. As could that zombie. Oh, we might as well grab. Well, those slimes. That slime. At the moment, it's that slime anyway. See, that's one shot. That's pretty good for a zombie. I don't know whether he had any damage on him, but I'm not going to grumble. I am liking this crossbow. I like it a lot. Let's see what we can do over here to make our spawning area. And it's not really even an XP farm, it's just something to level this crossbow up a little bit on. I thought I saw it. Oh, he's a tough guy. Tough guy. I think I've got a cantaloupe. It just needs eating before I start my proper food. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off on the roof. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 2 or 3, 2 or 3, 2 or 3. 2 perhaps. Let's try that one. I think 3 will be too close, and then we can lay down these, which were considerably cheaper than I thought they were going to be. And we can lay down the old redstone dust. Bring that across here and maybe onto a block. Above that, perhaps. Oh, I'm going to need to... I am going to need to go back up there, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. So we can whack that on there. Oh, we've got a zombot over there. Oh wow, he's how tough is that? It's very tough. Very, very tough. Very, very, very tough. Really stupidly tough. Tougher than it has any right to be. Why won't this thing die? Got a +1 modifier. There we go. Whew. What was that? That was ludicrous. Okay, we're definitely leveling this up, so I can stick a modifier on that already, which would be speed, redstone, and up here. There we need a block, and that is now lit up nicely. And then we're going to take you, we're going to take that out and put that in. Ah! He's got a bit of reach on him, hasn't he? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I need to perhaps have a block at the bottom. Come on then, you little getter. I know you're there. Maybe like that. But why is that still spawning? That should not be still spawning. Do I need a fifth? Do I need a middle one? Perhaps I do. Anyway. You know, this is all experimental. So we can... Yeah, there's definitely more spawning than should be in there. So there's something that's lower than the relevant light level. Come on then. I know you're there. Ooh, Trixie. Come on then. You're no match for water though. Baby zombies are the worst. Oh, that was the wrong block. Wow, that's yeah, that's going to work out well. I feel it in my water. Anyway, I've got a little bit of work to do around here, not there, and hello. Yeah, I need to be able to turn this off. I'm going to definitely need space. The means to turn it off, and it's currently not quite there. Because it would be nice to go in and get some of that loot, because there's some interesting loots there, and we're all about the interesting loots. So let me just continue on. I will get this put together, and I'll be back hopefully. I just need one more lamp, which we can do, but I'll be back once we've got that ready. Back in a mo. Alright, I've got a modifier on both of these, so that should be, I think that should take us to 50 of 50. So now that has haste, so its draw speed is 1.2 seconds. I only have 32 quartz, which is a pain. 1.55, hang on, 1.2, 1.55. That is significantly faster. And it's the next day. We've got the last bits and pieces to do on the grinder, and then we can use that to continue modifying. Now I am going to need to get some quartz. I'm going to need to get quite a lot of quartz, in fact, and I just realised that there is a creeper, I assume, on the other side of our wall. He shouldn't be inside the wall, because he shouldn't have been able to spawn there. Maybe he is inside the wall. Maybe there's a spawnable spot that I missed. Doesn't really matter. Had he been visible, he would have been a dead creeper. But he's not visible, so we'll not worry about it. So the first thing we need to do on this is to... I need a block actually. I didn't bring anything to climb onto the roof with. First thing we need to do is to be able to get on and turn this spawner off fully. At the moment we're not quite there. There is still spawnable spaces slap bang in the middle. So that needs to be illuminated. Pick up the carbon. Okay, that's fine. I have got some carbon crafting. Right, you. I think we should be safe. That's how confident I was. I wasn't confident. I really wasn't. I just took my chances. So we can turn you off, and I can just go to town. And level this up. It's about to level up again. Its durability is fairly good, and this one is also getting close to leveling. So the more we level it, the better. Let's have a look. What you got in there? A fish and a brain. I'll live without that. He dropped an enchanted something or other. And of course, yeah, we can always run in and grab our bolts back if we miss. I've not used a door there just because I'm not entirely sure whether zombies can break down doors or not. What are you? Pain 3. Now, I'm going to assume that at some point there's a disenchanter. There is a disenchanting table from Draconic, but, you know, no, just not anywhere close to no. Big, fat, big thing of nope. But it doesn't mean we can't sit there and plan for it. And of course, the other thing we can use is we can use that to recharge our wand. Because these things are dropping small. And there's a BB. I know you're there, but you might be not be there, for want of a better word. And with these in, it also means we can pull the XP through, so that's always a bonus as well. I did bring a chest, which is going to have a crafting bench so above it, so we can repair these. So I can come in and do that, for example. I'm not going to right now. So we'll leave a bit of Damascus steel. Now I had actually put some carbon aside, but you know, things. How are we doing here now? You've just levelled, and you've got another modifier, so I can put another 50 redstone on you. Oh, hello. Can't quite. Yeah, so with that last piece of light in there, it gives me that. Can I recycle those? I can master. Oh, I can. Excellent. And zombies spawn with gold armor all the bloody time. So that is pretty good. Now the only thing missing is this repairing thing, and I could potentially make a cheaper bolt. But then I'm not leveling these, am I? So, you know, pain 1. I don't know what pain does. Oh. Those fishing zombies are utter pain in the backside. And of course it means we're getting levels as well. So we have got ourselves... Now I'm going to do it with the crossbow in. We've got ourselves a way to improve our crossbow. We've got a way to generate XP. The crossbow's really cheap to repair as well because it's just carbon. It's the Damascus steel. It's the expensive bit on the bolts, but... Well, you know, to be honest, I'm actually happy enough with the damage the bolts are doing. I may just level the crossbow with cheaper bolts, because the speed of the crossbow's ability to fire is probably more important than the amount of damage that the bolts do. I think, probably. But anyway. That will do us for this episode. We pushed on our things. Oh, there was one thing I do need to do. which is we need to make a plate mold for the this. So I need to make a plate mold and put 5 ingots of steel on it. Plate mold is a blank cast like that, so I need a blank cast. No cat. At least sit down. If you're going to do that, at least sit down for me. Thank you. Let's make a blank cast, and I'm going to need some more lava actually. That's an interesting conundrum. I haven't had to do that for a while. Let me just get this sorted and then we can complete the quest that machine that I made completed, which is, you know, at least then another quest out of the way. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, we've put the thing, we now have a draw speed of 0.85 seconds, so that's pretty good. And we also have 5 ingots of steel, which we're going to cast in there. So just as a matter of interest, that's pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. Do I need it faster? Of course, we always need it faster. Everything needs to be faster. And I just want to see what this carbon is like for repair, because 1 ingot will bring it back to fully repaired. Excellent. And it's dirt cheap. It is dirt cheap. So the only other thing we've got to do is ultra low voltage. Do I need to have an electric macerator then? Fluid extractor, get 720 from that in medium voltage. Obviously the arc furnace with some oxygen will give me 5. Could try that. While that's doing, probably done actually, but you know. Hup. Chlorine, no. Oxygen. Yeah, there we go. Arc furnace, oxygen, and that. Low voltage, 980 litres of oxygen with that. Why not? Is it because it's not intact? Probably. Which is probably going to be, yeah, well, we'll find out, won't we? Is there a reason? Is that why it wouldn't macerate then? Because it seems to suggest it would macerate even in a steam macerator. Or maybe we keep it until we get some more gold helmets, repair them up to full, and then do it that way. Can we? Okay. That is a good question, whether we can actually repair things to full. Let's try that, shall we? Does that work in GregTech? It doesn't. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Smashing. Okay, well, we'll stick you in there for now. Let's do what we came to do, which is pick up that. So 16 empty cells, steel fluid pipes. Go with steel fluid pipes, I think. So that gives us that one, the fluid solidifier. That gives us a molten. We know we need to make polyethylene sheets. Oh, wonderful. 41. Good grief. Really? Are you? And oh, good God. Yeah, it's not cheap. Okay. Where does that take us? Sodium persulfate. Okay, yeah, Let's notice that one. Molten polyethylene. Like oxygen. Oh, you want 64 oxygen cells. I could do that in no time. Yeah, we've got some work to do still. But on that note, I'm happy with that progress, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.